Alright, welcome back to FTL Multiverse. We're about to go to the final sector. I always seem to start an episode just before doing that, don't I? Oh well. Blast the asteroid. Wait, why can't I not use my shield anymore for this? Quick and easy success. You damn right. Okay, so we need to just lower these at this point. I don't think you can, right? Jump to the... Really? I didn't know we could do... Where are we going to end up now? Yeah, I paused for a moment. We got arrested, handed to us. Senator Wright did not prepare the CDEG for the brood, and we've barely been able to... Yeah. We don't need the queen this time, I guess. I'm kind of curious to see what happens if you... I don't know. Let's go check up on Irvin. He seems to not be doing too well. Virgo, look, I know this looks bad, but... do not have time for your shit anymore. Vale's getting tired. One job to cover the name. What happened? You come slithering back to me with nothing. Did you hire me after? Doesn't matter too much time. It's just slim. Yeah, we'll intervene. Mind control. The one thing that always just ends up screwing us, doesn't it? Apparently every single enemy ship needs to have. I know that's quite the exaggeration, but... Oh, they have a missile launcher. I should not have used my... Yeah, I really shouldn't have done that. Okay. There. That'll keep him busy for a while. Just gonna give us the med bay, we'll gladly take it from you. I didn't know we had visitors. Fortunately, there's nothing much we can do about it. Yeah, they're gonna break the battery before we do anything. Oh, that was a brilliant idea. It's a good thing they don't have a missile anymore. Fortunately, spiders are pretty terrible at repairing stuff, too. A whole bunch will swarm in soon, though, once that gets fixed. I'd like to get there before they do. Cool. Falls to the ground in a heap and you scrap its remains. Slug sees you approaching, he immediately pretends he was never scared at all, but around his strange blunderbuss-like gun, his tentacle has gone white. Glad renegades know how to stick up for one another. Now what's your rate? I know this kind of service isn't free, I'm not stupid. We're looking for pay, but we wouldn't mind information. What a riot, let's be clear, information is money. Money is everything and everything is money. There ain't no sane man in this multiverse who works for free. Kindness is just a means to an end. Favors are blank checks. You're a renegade, don't play me for a fool. We aren't philanthropists, we're mercenaries, murderers. With a price tag, I've been in this business long enough to know that. It's not the point, tell us about this Virgo fellow. Whatever you say, Virgo is an angel, assassin for Big Daddy Vale of the Syndicate. He's my most recent client, but the issue is Vale doesn't normally deal with rogues. His mercs usually work for him, and his patience with me was short. Virgo was his assurance I would follow through. Follow through with what? I think some kind of DNA, these gas, the VEG, blah blah blah, they're all based on the same stuff. I ain't a biologist, I don't know what you're talking about. Point is, Vale caught wind Senator Wright was getting cold feet and was supposed to blow the top off this whole thing. I was supposed to bring Vale the DNA before the big boom, but I like being alive. Was but I got tricked by that asshole Billy Hector into getting wrapped up in his little slave trade. I was going fine until one day I decided to bring along a friend of mine, a ranger named Silva. Yeah. Thought he wanted to help, but instead he acted all weird. I realized he was a risk, but rather than just dying like I wanted, he blew up my fleet and leaked my involvement to Hector to kill. The thing is, slavery actually breaks one of the sacred rules, and so I was kind of booted. Lesson is, trust no one, they'll always turn on you, right? That being said, I need to ride, my ship is toast. Since you're a renegade, I'm sure you could always use more help. Let's strike a deal, I join your crew and we split the profits half and half. Deal? No, alright, well, I guess we can figure out how to do it. Okay, continue. He's already good at everything. Sorry, but you've been outclassed. Would he be a good boarder? Yeah, but cannot sabotage show. Good in the first wave, but after that, they're kind of useless to us. I do need an empty beacon at some point, and I think I can do that on stores, right? Well, I guess not. No, mind control for once makes a nice change. Good thing spiders are squishy. Apparently not squishy enough. Their clone bay is messed up though, so you don't have anything to fear coming from there. I'm still interested in empty beacon though, so if you don't mind. Nope. Alright. Thought I might find you. Thought you could run from me, you arch nemesis. And I have a special prize for you. I've just bought an army of alien spiders that I plan to unleash upon your crew to destroy you. Where'd you get the spiders from? Have you seen where we are? What the? Easily squished. They have laser guns though. Do they harm crew though? Giant alien spiders are no joke, but the baby ones are fine. Alright. Can take over the shields pretty quickly. Seems we both had an impressive volley. Unfortunately for you, I had cloaking. You did not. Cool. Got nothing we really want. 33% off. So how much does that normally cost then? I wonder if we could figure that out. So 33, which means 66 remains. So we need to do 72 times 0.5 times 1.5. But it's something that usually costs 108. Let's say 110. Not a lot of weapons that cost that much, but not really looking to. Guess I kind of want just the empty beacon. Hey, there we go. Aether tech. Based on the Aether tech in your cargo, you might be able to make further system modifications using the technology. Huh. Expensive. Oh, I thought you could get 3 of those. Anomaly detector. Provides additional information about adjacent beacons. Allows the detection of space anomalies. Engine recharge. Weapons automatic charge to full with every jump, but have their cooldowns increased by 30% afterwards. Not really useful because we're using charge weapons. So it's basically a crummy version of a pre-igniter. Alright, let's see what happens if we don't save the spider. We don't need her, and you know. Keep on going everywhere. Rare the fact that you could easily meet the same fate as the first ship if you fail. Eventually, this does lead to what? Yeah. Crew rushed to wire the bombs without waking up the spiders. Remember, these are the same design as the ones used against the Vec on Earth. There's one of those was capable of creating an explosion visible from space and caused massive earthquakes across the planet. So you can only imagine what kind of impact 3 of them will have. Sure as hell don't want to stick around to see it. While wiring the 3rd and final bomb, one of your crew trips and drops a metal plate from the bomb on the ground. At once it seems as though every spider in the entire cavern lets out a cry. In a matter of seconds, a massive roar silences them and a monstrous creature the size of 3 men erupts on the ground. This must be the queen, and she sure isn't happy. All 8 of her eyes lock onto you, but she doesn't attack. It almost seems as she's giving you a warning. Seems like suicidal almost, but the last thing you want to risk is angering the spiders. While you've seen they seem more intelligent than Militia is willing to admit, and just maybe if you can make it out. Here at anyone dying, the queen seems to notice behavior and backs away from you. Around her, several hatchlings cling to her legs, but they scatter when she turns and crawls through a hole in the hatchery wall. It almost seems if you want... Yeah, sure. Crawl through the tunnel and find yourself now standing in a massive rectangular room with ships and lab equipment. You wipe away some of the dirt caked to the walls and find underneath a rusted metal. This was a research center at some point, but judging from the smell, the staff is all dead. You see the queen walk over to a row of tubes on the wall where you find many exotic creatures, some of which seem eerily similar to the GAS. Vec, another insectoid monstrosity used by the Brood. You glance over at a nearby desk where you find a letter addressed to, of all people, Oscar Wright. Next to it is a dongle containing blueprints for some kind of cruiser model which you slip into your pocket. Your senator has been changed of plans. Your methods for testing the insectoid DNA have deeply disturbed both me and the council. Team found a new candidate anyways. There will no longer be a need to continue your experiments. I would like to remind you that the only reason you are where you are today is because of your history with the Admiral. In his absence, the new leadership is not as generous. Writing is only out of the best of intentions for your well-being. If you don't want to wake up with a bullet in your head, I advise destroying all evidence at all cost. You know what you have to do, Oscar. Do not fail the rebellion again. Oh. You aren't sure what to make of this, but you don't have much time. Montgomery calls out from behind you, ordering that you drop the letter. Turn around slowly, Captain, put the paper down and come with me. We need to detonate the bombs and leave. Montgomery cuts off cuts you off before you can finish. What reason do you think the CDEG is here? Do you really think the Brood was behind all of this? That some stupid pirates could just breach the security of the Union's quarrels? No, but the Federation has been concerningly ignorant to the Senator's intentions. The Brood is real, yes, but they were nothing before this. We gave them the insectoids to release. We planted a Vec on Earth. It was an awful decision in hindsight, yes, and that's why we're here. Experiment was a failure. We cannot risk exposing the Senator's ties to the rebellion. I'm afraid you're now a liability, but disposing of liability is what I'm best at. No mind control, so you're gonna have some bad luck. And loud noises, because, you know, we need more of those in our life. Yep. Jeez. It's like he's dying out there. He's not, by the way. He just needs his diaper change, and he's not a fan of it. Not a fan at all. I can't take the med bay, which is unfortunate. I don't think I can take anything because my lockdown is off cooldown. It's on cooldown, I mean. Oh, that'll help. Thanks. Jeez. Calm down, little twerp. I can call up twerp because he can't hear me, so nor will you be able to understand it. I like the kid, don't get me wrong. He just has his episodes, shall we say. Forgot to heal again. Oh, now I get a heal bomb in there, of course. Montgomery in the end was not enough to stop you. The rest of the crew aboard his vessel were likely oblivious to his intentions. These were necessary casualties. I guess we're saving the Queen. So many different questions are left running through your head. How was the rebellion testing the spiders on the Vec? What is a new candidate? Who is Dr. EW? Aren't sure if any of these questions will be answered, but you can't linger for too much longer. The Queen, while safe, is obviously disturbed by the loss of her children. Had you not saved her, the entire species would have likely gone extinct. All you can do now is be glad that her ace is dead and carry on with your mission. Maybe someday, whether it's you or another captain, someone will get to the bottom of this. Pull out the dongle from earlier and download the blueprint data onto your ship for later. The war doesn't really do anything. But it's hard to say no to a Spider Queen. Anywho, I think this is also going to cut it a few minutes shorter, but I have stuff to do, and for instance, go check up on what the kids are actually up to. Anyway, thank you guys for watching the series. I'm seeing you guys on the next episode. Bye, everyone.